Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video guys, I'm going to explain one thing which is very crucial for all of you that do sell options. Okay, I have placed a few videos here in our YouTube channel, and one of them it is this one here, which it is how to trade the 112. And if I refresh this page here, if I'm not wrong, supposed to be another content here to do with 111, which is this thing here, how to manage. Okay, so basically you guys have how to enter and how to manage the 112, very crucial. And now I'm gonna explain to you guys volatility, okay, and buying power. The volatility, of course, the VIX, and the buying power in relation to the VIX, what we're gonna use to manage our portfolio. Because if you do not know this thing here and this thing here, guys, pressing the trigger, anyone can press a trigger, anyone can place an option trade. But the thing is, if we don't know how to manage, not a chance. And trade management, it is 90+%, which it is going to make us money as an option seller. Okay, and by the way, for those of you that new when it comes to option, guys, don't forget stock options for beginners from zero to hero. Come here, learn all these concepts before you start trading option. From here, you guys can move someone to more advanced concepts in our channel, someone else's channel. There's plenty of amazing content on YouTube from other YouTubers as well. But this pretty much for those of you that never have placed an option trader before, one of the best option trading course for beginners. It's free, by the way, okay? And nevertheless, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments behind, leave your like will be much appreciated. Okay, but with the stock market trading at the all-time highs like this, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna wait for this thing here to crash for us to place the trade? Absolutely not, because I don't know, you don't know, nobody knows when you're gonna have a crash, a correction, a pullback. And sitting back and just watch these people make these massive gains, that's not the best approach. The best approach it is to stay in the market with the proper position size and risk management. Because if we use our crystal ball to guess when the market's gonna give us 10%, 15, 20% pullback for us to place the trade, guess what? You're gonna be waiting forever. The goal is not to be scared what the market is going to do next. The goal is to know exactly what to do next in whatever circumstance the market give to us. That's the main thing when it comes to trade options with a proper risk and trade management, which I'm going to show you guys in a second on what you're going to do in terms of your buying power percentage. Okay, so one thing that we use in this channel, of course, it is the VIX. And as you guys saw here pretty much a month ago, we have this massive spike on the VIX all the way up to 60+. And at this level here, a lot of people, a lot of traders that trade 112, that trade strangles, that trade naked put, that trade cash secure put, they go squeezed out of the market just to see this thing here to go back to its mean. Because remember, the VIX, guys, always reverse to the mean, and this is pretty much the mean of the VIX. Okay, something between 15 to 16 to 14. These are pretty much the average, as you guys can see. But when the VIX are trading all the way up here, this is when we're gonna be more aggressive. And when the VIX are trading all the way down here, very low, volatility is very low, the premium is very hard, we're gonna be more conservative. Because there's one thing you need to understand, okay, very crucial. If you guys do not know what this means, what this curve means, actually, let me put back here. Let me go to a better place so you can draw there. Okay, we're gonna talk about this in a second, okay? But let's say this thing here, okay? This is our stock price, okay? Let's call this stock price, okay? And this is our zero line, by the way. These guys, it is, okay, at high volatility. Why? Because we can put our strike price all the way here on the tail of this curve, and we can still collect here, let's say $1 here. Let's say we talk about here strong, okay? We can collect $1 here. For example, when the volatility is not that great, what you're gonna do is we're gonna have to get more close here to the money to collect the same dollar, as you guys can see. when volatility it's even worse, guess what? We are going to get very close to the money to collect $1. So as you guys can see, the premium is still constant. We still collect $1, but our strike price here, okay, are different. Why? Because we are dealing here with different volatility. Okay, this will be our volatility here when the VIX are, let's say, 40, 35, or 55. This volatility in the VIX, it is 25, okay, maybe 30. This is the VIX, guys, below, let's say, 20, like 15, 17, or maybe even below 15, okay, below 15. So you guys understand, this is the same concept, the same trade you're gonna do. But when you had high volatility, we should always be more aggressive with our trades. I'm not talking about here selling 10 contracts here, selling 5 here, selling 2 here. No, this is supposed to be your trade in your trade management anyway. Because if you're selling 10 contracts at the VIX of 12, okay, and selling 10 contracts at the VIX at 50, guys, you don't know how to trade options. That's the way you should pay attention. Why? Because remember, like I said to you guys, actually I keep this row here. VIX always reverse to its mean. Okay, the VIX can go higher, can go higher, can go higher, but in the long run, it's all reverse to its mean. We should know that the VIX doesn't go up forever and doesn't keep low forever. It's all go back to its mean. And that's why you need to take advantage when the VIX up here. And of course, trade with a proper risk trade management on the way down here. We always use trade management no matter what. But these times here, when we have to have even more trade management. Very, very crucial that you guys do understand what I'm just talking about. Okay, let me delete this thing here. Actually, I can't delete the chat, isn't it? I need the image so I can show you guys what I'm talking about, okay? Just let's delete this thing like that. So it's fine. Okay, great. So basically, what you're gonna do is, guys, when the VIX, okay, is less than 15, we're gonna approach this thing here. We're gonna have pretty much 25% of our portfolio value. And this portfolio value is not just your 112 or your strong, is the whole portfolio. This is portfolio management. Because if the VIX spikes, guys, you not just can manage your risk, but you can take advantage as well and place more trade. When the VIX between 15 and 20, what you're gonna do is, we're gonna go between 30%. When the VIX it is between 30 to 40, we're gonna keep our portfolio to 40%. And when the VIX it's above 40, this is when we're going to start to be a little bit more aggressive and get our portfolio to 50%. Why? Because if we have like a massive crash like 2019, 2018, 2020, when the VIX goes to 60, 65 or something like that, guys, we're going to have plenty of BP. What does that mean? It's on the BP petroleum company, okay? It's buying power. That's the main thing, because look at this. If I go back here to trading view, when the VIX are trading at this level, guys, this is the best time to sell options, because like I said to you guys, we're gonna have the curve all the way down here. We're gonna have curves like this. We're gonna have curves like this. You're gonna collect 5 premium here, which you collect here if the VIX was low. You're gonna have to put your strike price all the way down here. If this thing here is $100, the stock price, your strike price is gonna be at, let's say, 50 and 150 for the call side and for the put side, okay? And the lower VIX will be here at $90 and 110. So you got 10 here points difference. Here we got 50. Okay, let me delete the whole thing so you guys get what I mean, okay? So very, very crucial that you guys do understand what I'm trying to say here, because as an option seller, you must understand this concept here. And that tape that I showed you guys, it is very crucial, because above 40, this one is going to be very aggressive with our trades. We're gonna take advantage of this massive spike and reverse to the mean, as you guys can see here. Okay, that's why patience, discipline, and risk management always paid off as an option seller, because if you take 10 people that lost money or are losing money trading options, all of them has 2 things in common. First, wrong position size and wrong trade management. In other words, wrong risk management. Very crucial that you guys know exactly what I'm talking about, okay? And back here, so this is when we're going to use, guys, 15 with the VIX and so on, okay? So this table here, it's very important because this table, guys, pretty much replicates this curve here, okay? This is what it does. This replicates this bell curve. Okay, very, very crucial that you guys do understand. And maybe after 40, it will be something like this. And here it is our strike price. Okay, this is our K here, K for the strike price, for the strike price, for the strike price, for the strike price. And here it is the stock price. Okay, so above 40, 30 to 40. Let's say put an R on here, okay? This is 40, this is 30 to 40, this is 20 to 30, and this is below 15. That's how it works. If you do not know what this thing means and how to look at it, interpret it, and use it as an option sell, especially if you're doing options like in futures where the buying power can expand quite a lot. Remember, guys, those margin can expand a lot when it comes to futures. So trading the 112 and things like that, or maybe they struggle on futures, especially oil, you need to make sure that the margin span can increase quite a lot during those crash that we saw all the way back here at this level here. Okay, but at the same time, if you have a lot of buying power here, like I did in 2020 and last month, guess what? We can place here, guys, trade for the whole year. We can trade twice a year, and that's it. That's how powerful it is, okay? And that's what I want you guys to understand in this video, this curve here and how it relates to this thing to manage our portfolio. But of course, this is not financial advice. This is just what I use myself. You can be more aggressive. You can say, okay, I'm gonna have here 30, I'm gonna have 35, I'm gonna have 40, I'm gonna have 45, I'm gonna have 60. What I'm saying is it's better to have less trading volatility. It is very low and have a lot of buying power to take advantage of those massive increase and pops in volatility. That's all. But you can make your own table, use this as a guide, as a reference to build your own trading plan. This is what I use myself, and I can guarantee to you, if you speak to any option trader that trade full-time like myself, okay, and make a living out of investments, guys, this will be pretty much the standards. And sometimes if you have an even larger portfolio, okay, you have, let's say, like myself or my trading partner, you have like a 7+ figure, you can drop this even lower. Okay, even lower, because if you have like a large portfolio, you just need to make, let's say, 0.5%, okay, per month. I mean, after 1% per month. But you can have 5% or maybe 6% per year and still make millions of dollars if your portfolio is very large. Do you get what I mean? So you can be even more conservative when it comes to this table. Okay, it's even better. The larger your portfolio is, the better you can make these things here. Let me delete a little bit here so it doesn't make too messy, so you guys get what I mean. Because if your portfolio is too large, you can make this thing here, guys, even more conservative. If you have a smaller portfolio, you can keep something like this or make a little bit more aggressive. But at the end of the day, it's the main thing is to have a lot of free buying power to take advantage on this massive pop-ups in volatility. Guys, once again, thank you very much. This is a videos that I'm getting ideas from our members in our Discord group and from friends that also trade options. I hope you guys have learned something from this video. I hope this video has added some value to you guys. And don't forget, if you did, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments below, let me know what you think, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as possible, okay? All the best, stay safe, and happy investing.